Hi and welcome. This is Cousin Russ. I've been talking about the Places Workspace for a couple of videos recently, and I want to show you a reason uh, why I like to use that workspace. Let me just first say that I have an ancestor who was in the Civil War. I have information on his military unit. And what I did was created a person, an unrelated person, but I have all of the battles where this unit took place in, and I have it as a military service fact, and I have text down here that I got from an article from this database. So I recorded all the battles and the dates of those battles just to see what the unit did. But here's where the Places Workspace comes into really handy. When I did that, I am able to map the migration or the movement of that unit. Now, here is the trick. Normally, when you come to the Places Workspace, it is sitting in the place list. So it's listed by place. But if you list by person, then you can pick up anybody that you want and see where they had an event. I have selected the 2nd Infantry Regiment of Maryland, and all the events that took place that this unit was involved with is listed on the right-hand side. Now, I just only have the first place. You see that there's a checkbox. Well, I only have the first place, which when they were founded in, they were in Maryland, and that's all I captured was the date because that's all I had. And I can hover over the icon for the Maryland. I haven't zoomed out, so you'll see why in a minute. So that's the text that I picked up from that person in the event. Now, the first battle that they took, that they were part of, they were established in November 8th, 1862, and at April 5th, 1863, we find them in Centerville, Fairfax County, Virginia, in that battle. And then I'm going to add, so they went from here in Maryland, the whole state, and then I got a location specific, and then they went to Winchester, Frederick County, Virginia, and then they were there in another battle the next day. And in September, guess what? Sorry, that is July 2nd, 1863. And they were there in the battle in 1860 on the 3rd of July, where my ancestor, in fact, was wounded. But I was beyond, I wanted to see what the unit did, because I will find that he didn't show up for a while because he was wounded. He wasn't with the unit. But let me track the unit some more. So they went down to Martinsburg. They were in Cold Harbor. They were there 2 days in Cold Harbor, so we're talking June 64, and these are recorded battles that I picked up. So as you can see, as I go down, you see where they moved to while they were a unit. We're now into 65, and in one of these battles is where my Civil War ancestor, in fact, was wounded a second time, because I have him rejoin the unit. I found that he rejoined the unit. I found that he had been wounded a second time. And so that right there is the Civil War battle, the Civil War experience of this unit. And I did it using the map feature. You can do it for a person, but I really like this feature, and that's why I spend a fair amount of time making sure my place names are correct. So that's probably not very visible on your screen, but take a look at any of your people in the list by person and then you can search for that person, but list by person and see all the facts that you have and by location, and you will see, to me, this is the best example of the use of this feature, at least in my database, but each person, you can do the same thing by person. So thought I would share that with you, and good luck and have a great day.